Hey guys, what is going on? It's Mason here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what you're supposed to do with the Pest sacrifice in the Darkest Shore. First off, you need to get a Pest spine that's lit up, take it to that bucket and hold square. That beam will go down to pick up the Pest zombie. And what you need to do here is have the rip saw, and you're going to have to shoot the colored fuses all around the map with the rip saw, make them bounce off the fuse and hit the zombie. Now, I don't need to show you guys exactly where all the fuses are. I'm going to show you the first one you're supposed to shoot and the angle that I shoot it at to hit it. I do this every game and I hit it either the first or second shot every time. So the first one is here in the submarine pen room. You've seen the fuse back there. So I wait for the sacrifice Pest to start making its way over here. And if you go to the other side and you angle it just about like this and shoot, it'll come and hit the sacrifice zombie. The zombie will change colors, and it'll start making its way to the next one. The next one you need to start over here, and where you saw me stand going side to side is where you'll need the Pest to be standing, so you can tell a friend to tell you when it's there. If you angle your gun just like me, you'll hit the shot every time. Now, as you see, there's a sacrifice zombies right there. And where my friend is standing is right there is where the zombie needs to stop. So you angle it, you shoot it, it'll bounce off two of them and hit him. He'll change colors again. And you move on to the next section. Now, the next section is near the pack-a-punch, right where the zombie, where you shoot the head off the dead person hanging with the wooden thing to get the corpse head. Now, where you saw me jumping and where my friend was just there is where the zombie needs to be. It needs to be inside that opening. As you saw, I took a practice shot to make sure it would hit. So you just angle it right about here, and you just have your friend tell you whenever the zombie's either in the hole or walking through it. Ours was walking through it, and it actually bounces off the ground and still hits him. Now, he's going to be making his way to another section here. This one is over at the artillery barrage. And this one, it'll bounce off 3 different fuses and then hit the zombie. And all you'll do is you can have a friend come. My friends went to go pick him up, and I told them I needed one of them. So one of them was making their way back. And whenever my friend gets up here, I'll show you guys where the zombie needs to be and the angle to shoot it at. So the zombie needs to be right about in this area, somewhere in front of that door. I'm not sure exactly where he stands because I'm always the one angling the shots to shoot it. But as you see, the sacrifice zombie just walks around. This first shot I do miss because I ended up shooting it too early before the zombie got to the door. Now, the first one you need to shoot is up here where the flat gun is, right there. And that's the angle. The angle was a little bit off there, so I moved over a little bit. So you might want to get a little close to the flat gun with like a little bit of space between you and the flat gun, and angle your shot to about right here. And I'm just going to wait for the Pest zombie to go back over that area. You can do this solo. It's just a little more difficult because you have to time it perfectly. But as long as you have a friend there, what they did is they waited until he was moving, and then they gave me a couple seconds and told me he was there. So I shot. It bounces off those 3. And if you hear that noise, that means it hit him. That noise happens every time it bounces off the fuse and hits the zombie. So as long as you hear that noise, you did it right. If you don't hear that noise, you do need to angle your shot a little bit differently, and your friends can tell you which way you need to do it. The last one is in the submarine pen room again. Now, on this one, you want to try to get it. He'll want to go over there to the other side of the bridge, to the furthest switch for the propeller trap. And if you're the one shooting, you need to stay out here in this hallway and try to push yourself to where you're just against the table but not up any, and angle it to about right here. I may adjust it just a tiny bit. here in a second, but once your friends tell you he's over there, this one is supposed to bounce off like 4 or 5 different fuses, but I think it's only 3. So once your friends tell you he's there, you'll just shoot it, and then there's that noise and it kills the pest zombie. And what you and your friends need to do now is you need to take the minecart and go down to the ancient room. The ancient room is where you found the monk's head, and you'll just hold square to go into the hole. I almost missed it there. Go inside this circular room, and that wall will close behind you, and there'll be that purple glowing pest. He's the one you need to focus the most on because he's the more powered one that will drop the part that you need for the next step. As you see, his head popped off, and you just need to pick up the head and go around to these hooks and hold square until his head hangs on the hook. And then you just need to survive until this wall starts to open up for you again. The bacon and eggs is really good for this, so I would suggest that you get those. And then once it opens, you'll just go out here, go to the waterfall, hold square, and that's that step done. Now, I am going to have a video of the whistling slash thrasher slash mangler, whatever you guys want to call him. That step where you have to sacrifice him, it'll be going up later on today. And then the spider step, I still need to work on it a little bit because that's where me and my friends usually get stuck because it's a high round because of the whistling step sometimes glitching out. But once I have that done, it should be up probably either on Friday, maybe it may end up being Monday, depending on if we finish this today. And then if I can get the Easter egg beat today, also I will be putting up that tutorial tomorrow. But that's a more detailed version of how to do the pest step. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to subscribe for more videos in the future, I'd appreciate it. My PlayStation Network ID is down in the description below, just in case you guys want to message me if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, or if you just want me to elaborate on a video better, or if there's any updates to steps to make it easier, you can let me know that way also, so I can make that video to update everybody. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Love you all to death, and I'll see you guys in the next video.